Hello, this is Kev, and this is Black Men Being Brutally Honest, and we are live. The Habitual Line Steppers brings you this broadcast, and of course, that is Roger, Donnie, and myself, Kev. Um, and as always, if you haven't, go below the screen, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and get those likes up. Oh man, funny, I was driving the other day and I was listening to the radio and they brought up Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry put himself on record as he does the writing for all of his shows, all his shows, all his movies, anything that he puts up in media, he does all the writing. So recently, he came to the well, people put two and two together. Okay, so Tyler Perry, you make all these films portraying stereotypes, and now that has come to the light. Uh, what makes you think you can write for black women? Now, as Tyler Perry depicts black women, he depicts black women in their worst wayward states. Yes. Let me think for a second. They're always depicted as needing a man. This it and people don't understand that sometimes at these and as I will show you some evidence that Tyler Perry films do have sort of a patriarchal theme, even though they do target women. They do target women. So like to me, kind of secretly and covertly, he's been putting women on blast for like years and years and years. Remember, this is a guy who was like trying to sell plays out the back of his trunk at one point. Now he owns the largest film production company in America. That's a fact. Tyler Perry Studios. That's a fact. So think about it. Let me put it to y'all this way. Is this do you think this is chickens coming home to roost? Or is this just another let's pick on a black man deal? Now, a lot of black men are not going to care about Tyler Perry because we're mad about Tyler Perry just sending these messages, making these movies. Um, they had a basic layout. They all had a basic layout. Wayward woman, sometimes a single mother. Let's take Meet the Browns, the movie version. Meet the Browns. Angela Bassett's character, single mother. She had 3, 4 kids. They were all by different fathers. None of the fathers were around, and she goes visit her relatives down south, the Browns, and Rick Fox, L.A. Lakers Rick Fox, swoops in and saves her. Yeah. What about what's that other film? Madea Family Reunion. Yes, I went in. Yeah, when you're dealing with black women, you have black women in your family. They have birthdays and celebrations, and they want to go see Tyler Perry films sometimes. So I ended up going to see like I think 3 Tyler Perry films at the theater, and one of them was Madea's Family Reunion. You had the married woman, Blair Underwood's wife. He was beating her, and then you had Boris Kojo swoop in and save the day. And I gotta say, the brothers kind of pointed that out early on, but the sister supported him. Now y'all got this thing where you're saying, well, since sisters aren't writing for Tyler Perry, writing black women for Tyler Perry, then what are you doing? Why are you writing them in the worst of states? Why are you not writing black women as successes? And he's catching scrutiny because of that. And I was, and I kind of like, I gotta have to do the shrug on this one. So let's before I go in like to my whole what I think, let me go ahead and share the screen and let me look at some of these comments. I got some comments coming in. All right, all right. How you doing, guys? Judge Dre, Edward Bailey, Man Code TV. What's going on, fellas? Share the screen. Show you what I'm talking about here. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at this first. Let me read this to you. This is from the website Rutgers School of Criminal Justice, and it's entitled "Empowerment or Dispowerment: The Portrayal of Black Women in Tyler Perry's Films." And it reads: In recent years, filmmaker and actor Tyler Perry has entertained families, with movies depicting black families and particularly black women and the issues that they face. Drawing from intersectional theory such as issues such as poverty, classism, stereotypes, and abuse are examined for their ability to sustain discriminatory practices. Critiques of his work range from empowerment to disempowerment of women. Some reviewers find that the emphasis placed on issues impacting black women and the black community is realistic and empowering in that black women now have a voice and the depictions could be an impetus for a positive change for black women. Other views, Others view Tyler Perry's films as dispowering to black women in that they are often portrayed as needing a man and doomed to poverty, and through his portrayal of the Medea character, supposedly strong black woman, patriarchy still prevails in his films. Utilizing critical discourse and analysis, this project interrogates the empowerment versus disempowerment debate present in black women's praise and criticism of Tyler Perry's movies. Implications for this research are inclusive of digital media literacy to interrogate consumption practices of not only minority viewers but mainstream viewers as well. The stereotypical representations and imagery present in Tyler Perry films has the ability to continue negative consumptions about women of color in particular. Oh, all right. Yeah, that was the Rutgers School Criminal Justice website, and yeah, if you didn't know, they always do case studies on black people. But yeah, it what it does is present a pretty split argument about Tyler Perry's literary and film works. Is and it's also it's not just films. Tyler Perry came up through stage plays. Yes, I watched quite a bit of those too. You have next door neighbors, and check this out, man. This is so funny, and and they showed me Tyler Perry movies. I mean, I watch stage plays. I enjoy black stage plays. I mean, yeah, they were funny, but um, after a while, you begin to notice that. So, okay, so Tyler Perry's revealed that okay, he does all his own writing, and now it's like, why are you writing for black women? You also notice he came into recent success with his Tyler Perry Studios. Now, for those of you watching, we always notice that if black men create anything at all and are not inclusive of black women in some sort of way, and I'm talking about from the you know the little things to the big things, then he is going to face criticism for it. Example, my Facebook group. Although it is inclusive, like it's like Tyler Perry, it's like although he has given many black actresses jobs, behind the scenes jobs, they've made lots of money off of Tyler Perry, hooking them up, and he's launched a lot of black women careers. He did. Now you got the ingrate swarming in. Another thing is this. He also, when he was, I forgot what the event was because, I've paid little attention to people that I feel like have exploited black people and have been against black men in particular because people got mad with me because I didn't really care about Tyler Perry being that accomplished. And, people always think, that you're on some hate shit because of that. but it's because of what Tyler Perry has done. You know, he boasted about his studio being built on Confederate burial ground or Confederate battleground or something, or or it was a slave plantation, something like that. Y'all know the white folks don't like that shit. They don't like when any black man boasts about overtaking any part of white supremacy. And Tyler Perry has been quite the agent of white supremacy. Putting all black, well, he didn't really put all black men in the box. And you know what? I could care less about the colorist aspect. It's just that, you know, he was like, he can be as tired of it as this shit as he wants. But yeah, he did it. It's like Tyler Perry is black exploitation in the modern day. But except for it wasn't that cool. Like it's not like a Superfly or a Shaft or a Foxy Brown or a Black Belt Jones. Nah, it was black people just getting through difficult situations, being in difficult situations. Let's see. So this headline reads, "It's not about making money." Tyler Perry responds to claims that he exploits black women's pain in his films. See, here's what I don't get. Despite all of this, black women really love Tyler Perry stuff. And I think part of that is because he jumped around in that dress all the years. He was Madea. They love when black men emasculate themselves. Let's just go ahead and, let's just do that. But it's like this. It's like he's not the only one that ever played a role in a dress. The difference between him and others is he went full tilt with it and actually portrayed a female. Like it ain't like Big Mama's House. He was undercover, then he had to dress up like somebody's grandmother. Although people do try to fault Martin for that, it's still though Martin wasn't playing a full blown lady. Well, he was playing Shanae and Martin. But that's to that end, that was just a comedy show. Black women actually connected with Tyler Perry. Now you're gonna have and you got a lot of these black folks that's up there like, yeah, y'all just hating on Tyler Perry because it's a black person making money. But let's read through this. It's not about making money. Tyler Perry responds to claims that he exploits black women's pain in his film. And this is he responded to the criticism at the premiere of his Netflix film, Fall from Grace, which premiered on the site January 17th. And I'm not going to read this whole article. I put the link in the description. So if you want to go back and take a look at it, there you go. And he states, and let me blow this, and I quote, and here's the pointer: "I'm always trying to send a message that you don't have to deal with this shit." All right. He then shot down the idea that he exploits black women's pain for financial gain. And he also seemed to be a little frustrated by the accusation. It's not about making money off of a woman's pain. It's about telling a story, said the 50-year-old entertainment mogul. And I wish that people, especially black women, would get off the fact that saying, oh, he's making money off of black women. Okay, all right, guy. Look, yes, you are making money off of black women. But you're also making money off of black men. You're also making money off of black families. What I'm saying is, even though it's true, stop trying to victimize one sector of the black community. Because, see, here's the thing. People are not going to care that much. And then you got a bunch of legions of women complaining about how nobody ever loves them, cares about them, and just blah, blah, blah. You keep victimizing women. Now, if you really want to do something about it, you'll say he's victimizing black people. He's exploiting black people. But we never do this, and that's why we always got this gender war bullshit going on. But okay, let's see if there's anything else in this article worth mentioning. All right. And they said that this is the second time that Perry has responded to criticism in recent weeks. And they said something about earlier this month. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now, this is what I was talking about. He said that he revealed that he was the only one who writes the scripts. And people suggested that he add more writers to improve the quality. Yeah, I heard that show that he has, The Oval, is garbage. The one where he got the interracial white man, black woman couple. I think they in the White House. Is I don't even know if the guy's the president, and he just married a black woman or something like that. And I feel like that's like kind of a subtle dig at the whole at the whole royal family thing. And by the way, I don't think Meghan Markle is black. I'll probably do another video on that. I did a not black series video on The Rock, and I haven't done another episode. So this second episode may be on Meghan Markle. I just don't believe that she's black enough for me. I mean, I don't. Yeah, y'all go with that run drop shit if y'all want to. But this is about Tyler Perry. Um, Tyler Perry, like some of his shows are trash. Some of his movies are trash. I mean, like it ain't like people don't put out trash, but I thought that's worth noting, since they said that he needs to improve the quality of his product. When you have a bunch of fans, yeah, you're subject to criticism. Perry explained why he's not one man show during the interview. It has to do with a bad experience he had. Oh, let me guess what that bad experience was. Yeah, now here's him telling it. Is that I had a bunch of writers who were non-union, and I was unhappy with every single script they wrote. He explained they were not speaking to the voice; they just didn't get it. There was a black woman lawyer I was negotiating with to get WGA, Writers Guild of America, writers on my show. I told her I can't afford to pay those rates that every other studio pays. I need to structure differently. Well, that's how he explained it. But let's go back to this. Perry explained now he's a one man show, blah, blah, blah. Has to do with the bad experience that he had. Now, I had a kind of a little theory about it, but I just thought I'd bring this up anyway. All right. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh, there it is. Boom. I found this article. I want to have the most up to date info on a certain incident from years ago. And who remembers that Boondocks episode? Boy, wow. Oh, Winston Jerome. Oh my God. Ma Dukes. Ugh. All right. Um, there was this rumor. Wait. There was this rumor that he fired all his writers because some personal information had leaked, and that personal information somehow made it onto the episode of the Boondocks. I mean, I don't know what the personal information even theorized it. I don't care. All I know is that the episode was funny as shit. But they say that this came that he did it came from some writers it came from a writer he had fired way before that episode ever came to be. So what I'm doing is attempting to put it out there that when he speaks of that bad experience, I don't think that I don't people are probably going to theorize, try to tie it to that rumor. Yeah, this page is acting funny, but I don't think it to be true. The whole thing about him firing an entire staff of writers was debunked. In fact, it was a writer that he fired that helped with that episode. So, so yeah, that does kind of make sense. This guy was just being petty. He wanted revenge, but hey, you know what? The Boondocks is known for like ripping people to shreds anyway. I mean, especially with that I wouldn't even say so much with that Martin Luther King episode, but I was like, the show does make some hella points, and I mean, it made a point about Tyler Perry. But let me stop sharing the screen. This computer's fritzing up. Oh no, you're not frozen. Hopefully I'm still on the air. Am I still on the air? Come on, stop. All right, guys, I'm having some technical difficulties. If you're still watching, please be patient. My stuff is not going anywhere. I guess I'll continue to talk. Let's see. Come on now. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to. My computer's freezing up. Just 1 second. Well, okay. Wait for it. Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, I do apologize for this if you can still hear me. I'm just trying to straighten up this computer freezing and stuff, laptop. Maybe I need to get some new equipment. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, let me check out some of these comments. Before All right, from Manco TV. From what I gather, Tyler Perry always paints black women as the victim and black men the victimizers of black women. Yeah, he definitely did that. I mean, this is not a defense of Tyler Perry at all. It's just that some things just actually need to be said. So I'm gonna end the broadcast here because that little computer freezer threw off my flow a little bit. But I do thank everyone for tuning in. What do you think? Leave it in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and Kev, we trust. Goodbye.